What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm back with another Hbar video as it is going nuclear right now. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
So this was Hbar in my previous video I made 10 days ago. It was trading at just over 6 cents, and I drew it in an ascending triangle, and I called out the bullish divergence and the golden cross. And this is Hbar now, currently trading at over 8.5 cents, and it has broken out even above the measured move. So had you guys taken this trade, you would be up 40% in 10 days. And if you compare that to the stock market, the average return is 10% in a year. That would mean we made in 10 days what the stock market makes in 4 years, which are incredible gains. And if you enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. But anyways, I'll go deeper into the charts at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So as I said, Hbar is currently trading at over 8.5 cents, and it has a market cap of 2.9 billion, which ranks 27th among all cryptocurrencies. And its circulating supply is up to 33.5 billion out of a max supply of 50 billion, which is about 67% in circulation. And if you guys are looking to trade Hbar, I recommend using Binance or Coinbase. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now we'll hop into some Hbar news. So this is their Twitter, and they just posted 5 hours ago. Open banking platform Bank Social has today announced the launch of Bank Social Wallet 2.0 app, a uniquely multi-chain Hedera compatible self-custody solution with integrated staking and KYC capabilities for seamless interaction with DeFi protocols. At this point, every Hbar video I post, there seems to be a new integration or partnership. It is incredible how fast they are growing. You have to understand at the current moment, there are a lot of people that do not view Hedera as a top-tier layer one. And in my personal opinion, that is crazy. If you actually look at the partnerships that Hedera has, not to mention their governing council, I genuinely don't understand how their market cap is still under 3 billion, which in my eyes makes Hedera one of the most undervalued projects in all of crypto, even after this recent pump. And then I also want to point out what Ledger tweeted. We have identified and removed a malicious version of the Ledger Connect kit, but then the Hashgraph wallet wanted to confirm that they were not exploited by this, which is obviously a very good thing to see. And then the last thing I want to mention is what they posted December 13th. Charles Atkins appointed as president, and obviously this directly impacts the leadership of Hedera. So this will be something to keep your eyes on. But now we'll go over some macro news that could affect Hbar's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to Hbar. So this is Watcher Guru's Twitter. Now, hopefully I can stop talking about these Bitcoin spot ETFs here pretty soon, as the deadline for them to get approved is supposed to be January 5th through January 10th of 2024, which is right around the corner. And they just posted 5 hours ago. SEC Chair Gary Gensler says they are taking a new look at the spot Bitcoin ETFs based upon court rulings.
Approval process going for spot Bitcoin ETF. I know you're facing a window in early January. What does that look like?
Well, Sarah, we have, I think it's between 8 and a dozen filings. I'm a chair of a commission. I'm not to prejudge anything. So that's going through the process right now. And as you might know, we had in the past denied a number of these applications, but the courts here in the District of Columbia weighed in on that. And so we're taking a new look at this based upon those court rulings.
So again, hopefully it's not too long before these get approved. As I've been saying for months now, I believe this could help bring trillions of dollars to the industry. And I think we will see a massive explosion in crypto. And then they posted 9 hours ago, Bitwise predicts Bitcoin will hit a new all-time high of $80,000 in 2024. Now that would certainly be awesome to see. And in my eyes, this isn't super unrealistic. I've seen a lot of predictions out there saying that Bitcoin could go to 350,000, 500,000, and those seem a little bit ambitious to me. But if these ETFs get approved, I honestly think 80,000 is reasonable. And then lastly, what they posted December 13th, the Federal Reserve leaves interest rates unchanged. They remain at 5.25% to 5.5%. And honestly, if you were trading crypto, you are always going to want to keep your eyes on the interest rates, because usually when they drop, that is a telling sign that the economy is about to start booming. So them staying the same is definitely a good start. Now, I also want to go over the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. So right now we are at that 70 level, which is greedy, which has jumped 10 points since last month we were at 60. So why measure fear and greed? The crypto market behavior is very emotional. People tend to get greedy when the market is rising, which results in FOMO. Also, people often sell their coins in irrational reaction of seeing red numbers. With our Fear and Greed Index, we try and save you from your own emotional overreactions. There are two simple assumptions. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a good buying opportunity. On the contrary, when investors investors are getting too greedy, that can mean the market is due for a correction. Now, obviously, this is not the end-all indicator, but in my personal experience, it's usually pretty accurate. And I was telling you guys a couple months ago when we were down at that 42 level and Bitcoin was trading at 26,100. The reality is that is when you should be buying cryptocurrency. Everyone was talking about how Bitcoin was going down to 10,000. Crypto was dead. But now that we are at that greedy region, you honestly might want to consider taking profits. Obviously, it's not financial advice, but just understand the overall sentiment of the crypto market. Now, for the final part of this video, we'll go over some technical analysis. So this is Hbar on the daily time frame. And as I was saying, had you guys taken this ascending triangle trade, you'd be up 40% right now. But anyways, what am I saying right now? The RSI and stochastics are very overbought. In addition, if you look at price action, we swing from a lower high to a higher high. The RSI makes a double top. That is Class C bearish divergence, which typically signals a local top has been reached. Not to mention the fact that Hbar straight up nailed the measured move. So if I was someone that missed this move and I was looking to get into Hbar, what I would do is start projecting out a flag. And while Hbar would flag out, the RSI and stochastics would start to reset, and the 21-day moving average would start creeping up, and price action could get a bounce off of it as support. And we then could get another explosive move. Lastly, we'll go over Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. So this is Bitcoin on the daily time frame. And similar to Hbar, the RSI is extremely overbought. However, the stochastics have reset. Now on Bitcoin, price action swings from a lower high to a higher high. The RSI is higher high to lower high, which is Class A bearish divergence, which is even stronger than the bearish divergence on Hbar. Now, you could argue that that already played out, but typically you see a little bit more of a drop. However, what I do like to see is that price action almost bounced off the 21-day moving average 3 different times, which shows that the 21-day is a very strong support level. The worst thing that can happen for Bitcoin right now is if we broke beneath the 21-day moving average and then bearishly retested. Then I would shift bearish in the short term. And I also want you guys to understand that if you look at Bitcoin's weekly time frame, the RSI and stochastics are both cooked, not to mention the previous 8 candles in a row had all been green, which is definitely classed as a parabolic move. And in my experience, chasing a parabolic move rarely works out well for you. Now, I will say the most recent candle is red. So could that be the start of a downtrend? Perhaps. But at the same time, this red candle is also a bullish hammer, which I don't even really classify as a bearish candle. So just to be completely clear, in the short term, Hbar and Bitcoin are extremely overbought, and a lot of people have made a lot of money. So personally, I will not be entering any trades at the moment. I am going to be waiting for things to cool down a little bit. But at the same time, just understand that macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden the Bitcoin spot ETFs were to get approved, that could skyrocket the entire market. On the contrary, if something bearish happened, that could tank the entire market. So just understand crypto is going to be extremely volatile in the short term. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Hbar will go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.